gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome everybody to Stratford, London, England for the official weigh-in for Saturday night's night of World Championship Professional Boxing. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. We're sponsored by Betfred, Wow Hydrate, and JD Sports. Now, all the action will be televised live in the UK and Ireland on Sky Sports and in over 200 countries and territories around the world live on DAZN. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great fight card. We've got 6 fights, 3 titles, 2 world titles. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and begin the official weigh-in so the fighters can come up to face the scale and face each other. Our first contest, 4 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Now making his way to the stage from Split, Croatia, the 5-fight veteran, Stanko Jermolic. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He's a 6'5" southpaw. His young professional record, perfect. 1 fight, 1 victory. Here's the 4-time national champion and the 7-time international titleist fighting out of Takeley, England. Gentlemen, John J. Hedges. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Stanko Jermolic. 174.4 pounds, 174.4 pounds for Jermolic. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, here's the young charge from Takeley. Gentlemen, John J. Hedges. 177.1 pounds, 177.1 pounds for gentleman John J. Hedges.
She sees the vision over, cut line after line. See how she looks at trouble, see how she dances in. She's such a Coca-Cola.
Both facing the camera, lads, please. Thank you. Stay with me, please. Face to face.
4 rounds, light heavyweights to kick us off on Sky Sports Facebook and YouTube channels. Hedges v. Jermolic, Matchroom Boxing. In the heavyweight division, now making his way to the stage, he's a 33-fight veteran hailing out of Most Czech Republic. Please welcome Peter Frelich. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. On the night, he'll be wearing black with Campbell tartan. Saturday night, he'll be making his much-anticipated professional debut. Here's the famed rugby lock, the Scottish amateur heavyweight champion, originally from Glasgow, and now living and fighting out of Jersey Island, Scotland. Please welcome for the first time as a professional, Nick, the Glasgow Warrior Campbell. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Frelich. 226.6 for Frelich. 226.6. And now to the scales for the first time as a professional, the Glasgow Warrior, Nick Campbell. 248.8 for the second row footballer, 248.8 for Nick Campbell.
Just facing the front first, all that, please. Face to face, please.
Camel vs. Frolic, 6 rounds, heavyweights, copper box, Saturday night, Sky Sports and DAZN Matchroom Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 10 rounds for the WBC International Silver Bantamweight Championship. And now making his way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. His professional record, 14 victories, only 1 defeat. He has 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the former Scottish area and British bantamweight champion, the untouchable Cash Farouk. Farouk.
I've been trying not to fall deep in.
And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He is the defending champion. His professional record, 20 victories, 2 defeats, 2 draws, and 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the reigning and defending WBC International Silver Bantamweight Champion, presentando de la capital Managua, Nicaragua, Alexander Supernova Espinoza. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Cash Farouk. $117, bang on for Cash Farouk. 117 pounds, bang on for the challenger. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning and defending champion, Alexander Supernova Espinoza.
I've been trying not to fall deep in.
117 and 8 ounces for the champion. 117 and 8 for Supernova.
I don't think I wanna live. I've been trying not to fall deep in.
Better front catch, Alex. Danny first.
I've been trying not to fall deep in. I don't think I wanna live.
Face to face, please.
I've been trying not to fall deep in. I don't think I wanna live.
Espinoza v. Farouk, 10 rounds for the WBC International Silver Bantamweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next contest of the evening. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled for the vacant WBA Bantamweight Championship of the World. Now making her way to the stage, her professional record, a perfect one. 5 fights, 5 victories, 2 of them coming by way of knockout. She's the Australian National Boxing Federation Australasian Super Bantamweight Champion, fighting out of New South Wales, Australia. Please welcome Ebony, the Blonde Bomber Bridges. Bridges.
Girl, I want you when I need you. All of my life, yeah, baby, let's team up.
And her opponent now making her way to the stage. Her professional record, 6 victories, only 1 defeat. She has 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Watford, England, here is the baby-faced assassin, Shannon Courtney. Courtney. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here's the undefeated blonde bomber, Ebony Bridges. 117, bang on for the blonde bomber. 117 pounds, bang on for Ebony Bridges. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shannon, the baby-faced assassin, Courtney. 117 pounds and 14 ounces for Shannon Courtney. 117.14.
Latinas, shot, get it up, shot, get it up. I like Latinas, ones who look like Selena, shake a boom down like Anita, morenas las fascina. I like Dominicanas, Boricuas and Colombianas, and it's Cali, I like the Chicanas, and they want a piece of the big manzana.
Shannon Courtney, Ebony Bridges, 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Bantamweight Championship of the World. Report of the evening for Saturday night at the Copper Box. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World. And now making her way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. Her professional record, 19 wins, 6 defeats, 2 draws, 10 wins coming by way of knockout. She's the former 4-time world title challenger, fighting out of Malmö, Sweden. Please welcome Maria Lindberg. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. She is the defending world champion. Her professional record, a perfect one. 9 fights, 9 victories, 7 of them coming by way of knockout. Saturday night, she'll be making her first defense of her world title, fighting out of Hartlepool, England. Here is the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO middleweight champion of the world, Savannah, the Silent Assassin Marshall. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Maria Lindberg. 154.15 ounces, 154 and 15 ounces for the challenger. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO middleweight champion of the world from Hartlepool, Savannah, the Silent Assassin Marshall. 159.6 ounces, 159 pounds, and 6 ounces for the defending champion.
Face front first, please.
Savannah Marshall, Maria Lindberg, 10 rounds of boxing for the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World. In England for the official weigh-in for the main event of the evening, Saturday night, taking place at the Copper Box. All the action is being brought to you for the main event, courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Lee Baxter Promotions. And they present the main event of the evening, Benn versus Vargas, 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBA Continental Welterweight Championship. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn and Lee Baxter Promotions, and we're sponsored by Betfred, Wow Hydrate, and JD Sports. All the action will be televised live around the world on Sky Sports and DAZN. Now making his way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. His professional record, 31 victories, 6 defeats, 2 draws. He has 14 wins coming by way of knockout. He's the former NABA welterweight champion, originally de Bogotá, Colombia, and now living, fighting, and training out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Please welcome Samuel Vargas. Vargas. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, his professional record, a perfect one. 17 fights, 17 victories, 11 of them coming by way of knockout. Saturday night, he makes his 4th defense of his title, fighting out of Ilford, Essex, England. Here is the reigning, defending, undefeated WBA Continental Welterweight Champion, Conor, the Destroyer, Benn. Benn. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to the scale, the challenger, Samuel Vargas. 146 pounds and 4 ounces for the challenger. 146.6 for Sammy Vargas. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBA Continental Welterweight Champion, Conor, the Destroyer, Benn. 146 pounds and 12 ounces for the defending champion, Conor Benn.
Since I had your attention, so it might hurt to hit it. We can't leave them to stay the same, and I came through this for another day. So let's get down to business.
Conor Benn, Sammy Vargas, 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBA Continental Welterweight Championship.
Let's get down to business.